What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's currently 6 AM right now and we are about to set off on an adventure to try and catch an epic sunrise. Now, I've been fortunate enough to be able to travel the world and I've probably captured some of the most epic sunrises and sunset photos, and I'll ping these up as I talk about them. So first up, I have been to Santiago in Chile, where I managed to capture this epic sunset, and it truly was mind-blowing. We're on top of this mountain and yeah, the sun was setting right over Santiago and it was beautiful. But I've also captured the sunrise on top of the Great Wall of China in Beijing, China. And what made this one so much more special was the fact that I had it all to myself. The whole Great Wall of China, that whole section, had it to myself. Was able to capture sunrise at 7:30 AM and it really was magical. Moving on, we have got Toronto in Canada, and I was able to capture the sunset in there, and this was on Toronto Island and it was overlooking the skyline of Toronto, and you had the whole water, the whole skyline, and the sun was setting over it all, and it was just a beautiful silhouette of everything. And also in Canada, I managed to capture sunrise in Ottawa. So we were in the middle of Ottawa, right at the big famous Ottawa sign, and we were able to capture the sunrise there, and it really was a lovely moment to be able to capture. We were up at about 4 AM to try and go in search of the big Ottawa sign, and it really was worth it getting up because it was that nice golden hour time. And finally, probably the one kick-started the whole sunrise sunset photos was scaling Mount Fuji in Japan for a 4 AM sunrise. Now, this one was just insane. It still to this day is one of my most favourite. It was a whole 8-hour journey just to get there. Through the middle of the night, about 20,000 people climbing it that night, and it really was just an insane place to overlook and capture at 4 AM in the morning. But obviously lockdown restrictions are, well, restricting travel right now, so we need to make do with what we've got on our own back doorstep. And not going to lie, Scotland has some of the most epic sunrises and sunsets that I have ever seen. You've got mountains, you've got lochs, you've got anywhere you go, like, it is beautiful at this time in the morning. And this is what I'm going to try and document just until these lockdown restrictions have eased and we are able to travel. So let's sit back, get ready and go and explore sunrise in Scotland. Let's go. So we are. The adventure is about to begin. There it is. Kenmure Hill Temple, just up there. We try and make up for sunrise. Try and get some good footage, good photos, with good company. Got Dylan Rush here today. It started off well. There we go. Sunrise. 6:30 AM. Let's go and get this. 67-minute walk, and we've arrived. Beautiful sunrise in Johnston. Now, time to try and scale this bad boy. Let's go in and explore this ancient temple, and I'll tell you more about it as we go in. In the archway. Now, it pretty much is all ruins in here. Yeah, completely empty. Just got the stone archways where the windows would used to be. There's not even a roof. So let's see how far up we can get and try to climb this thing. Be a challenge, but we'll have to see it. But we'll make do. Not really a path as such, but I'm not too bad climbing. There we go. Just like that, and we're up. There we go. Kenmure Hill Temple. Sunrise. Completed. So there we go. Kenmure Hill Temple. Not its beauty, with an unreal sunrise to capture. But yeah, this place, just a little hidden gem, 10 minutes away from where I live. And yeah, able to capture a sunrise like that it's quite something. But what actually it is Kenmure Hill Temple, let's get into that. So, Kenmure Hill Temple, it's literally in the middle of Johnston, but what actually is it? Well, I'm going to try my best to tell you what it actually is, but little is actually known about the place. Most of the stuff it's either local folklore or it's just romanticised, but records show that this octagonal structure, building, whatever you want to call it, was actually constructed in around 1760 by Colonel William McDowell, who was a wealthy merchant making his money in the West Indies. But what it actually was originally, obviously it's an octagonal structure, and it was actually either a place of worship for servants or the landowner's foreign wife. So other people actually say, or other tales that were told what it was actually a nursery for a sick child, or it was also a watchtower for ladies to attend to embroider while they're watching the husbands on horseback from the surrounding fields. Now, the very fact that there is actually so much mystery surrounding this building and the reason why it was built as well alludes me to suspect that it may actually have been a Masonic temple. Now, in this part of the area back then, Freemasonry was widely practised around here, so you never know, this might actually be the site of a Masonic temple. There we go, another fact for you. Now, as you can probably tell, there is actually no roof on this temple itself, which is due to a lightning strike in 1830, which subsequently damaged the roof due to the fire that engulfed the whole temple. But luckily the building itself remains in remarkably good condition for being constructed around 1760. So there we have it. Who would have thought that this little hidden gem would have been in the middle of Johnston, literally a 10-minute drive from me. But I hope the history that I've just given you gives you a little insight into what this place actually was. And we're not just here for a great sunrise. We're here to learn a little bit something about everything that we go and visit, but also capture epic sunrises like that. So, that is your history lesson finished for the day. Let's get down. That'll be today's adventure finished. It's the same way we came up, but said I'm not the tallest of people, so it will be somewhat of a stretch, but we'll try our best. There we go, just like that. Assassin's Creed, so eat your heart out. Sorted. Yeah, that is Kenmure El Tempo completed. To try and find some more random adventures like this to do for the rest of summer, since we may not have that many countries to travel to. So we'll try our best, get out, capture sunrises, sunsets, the full shebang, and then yeah, we'll just take you around with us on this adventure, see what beauties of Scotland we can find. Let's do this.
Out here with the badass. Kidding. I've got a word. Jordan Szafranek. Performing as Carter. With the... Look at her.
Who would have thought it? Johnston would be this beautiful, eh? Let's go. Oh my! Oh! There you go, new YouTube channel coming to you soon.
Calorie deficit. The kick outs first. Useful exercises.
I mean, he's just staying over my video, like. Why? If this makes it onto the video. I was trying to set myself apart on this new channel, but we seem to hit Szafranek and wherever we go.
I want a coffee.
Alright, let's go get a coffee. Done!